I also love that TRAK works with kids, and I think that was one of the most touching parts, seeing in action how TRAK works with kids. We were there and we got to see them actually working with clients and with patients, and how these kids just respond to the horses. They say people weren't responding to humans, they weren't responding to other animals, but with the horses, they just like felt a sense of that they were contributing to something, and that they were able to, you know, take care of something, and just how it was touching them. You could see that, and you could see these kids come back, and they have to put the tack up, they have to, you know, brush the hair, they have to take care of the horses, and then they ride the horses. And so they're so excited to do that, and I think that that's just so special and touching, and it was really cool to see. And it was really cool for Adora to get to participate in that. That was really cool that Adora got to participate in taking care of the horses.
On average 60 lessons a week.
Yeah.
Right now we're at over 100 lessons per week. And not necessarily in the summer. In the summer it's calmed down a little. But this past spring we had like 110 lessons per week, and we had over 100 kids on our wait list.
Wow.
So we just can't get kids through here quickly enough to get the lessons. So we really need horses that are younger horses.
Okay.
Like, you know, 12, 14 is a really great age to jump into our riding program.
TRAK was so cool. We got to go see all the farm animals. There were bunnies and chickens and goats, and we got to pet the ponies and the horses and take care of the horses. And Adora got to go on a private lesson, and we got to go on a trail ride. And I think the most fun I had was watching Adora do her private lesson, because it was so fun to go on our own trail ride, but just like watching Adora respond to the horse lesson was really fun. I think that was her first time on a big horse.
And she got shown how to put on the saddle on the horse, right?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Take it off.
And then she had to put it away afterwards.
Yeah.
And that was really cool to see her taking care of the horse. Good job.
What is the easiest way, I guess, for the average person? So if I, you know, say I didn't even live in Tucson, but wanted to help, because, I mean, obviously it's an amazing program. What could the average person do to like help you guys out specifically?
Absolutely. So at the end of June, we are launching our monthly donation club. So that should be up the end of June. So you can sponsor a horse if you'd like. You can sponsor a child in one of our therapy programs through scholarships, and just help. Because like I mentioned before, it's $5,000 to care for one of our horses per year. We have over 35. So that's a huge cost for us. So just help with monthly sponsors, helping with the cost for our horses gives us the ability to help the Tucson community and really create those scholarships for kids in need, because a lot of the kids that we do work with are low-income kids. We get a lot of kids who are in foster care. So that sponsoring either an animal or a child is a huge way to help us.
And this is a place that will make a massive difference in a lot of lives. So your resources and your donations will not go to waste.
We are leaving Arizona to drive to Texas. This is probably one of the longest drives that we're about to take. I found Maria because she was the recipient of the Extreme Home Makeover Home, and she is the founder of JEM Ministries. They're a cellular company in El Paso, Texas, but they really work with the community. They really care about giving back.